Tell me if this sounds familiar to you. You pick up a hobby, you drop it. You start going to the gym, you drop that. You pick up a project, you drop that. For some reason, you're just not consistent. And that's a problem. And in today's video, we're going to talk about 4 ways to become more consistent. So let's get started. Now, before you even start on your consistency journey, you have a few questions you should ask yourself. First one is, what does consistency mean to you? What's the frequency you're really looking for when you're looking to be consistent? The second thing is, why is it so important to be consistent? And the third question, and this is a big one, and really write it down. What is preventing you from being consistent? What are the barriers to your consistency? Write it down. Get the answers. Pause the video if you need to. Jump back. I ain't going nowhere. Watch. I'll wait on it. Now, you're watching the video and I feel like you're not taking notes. Take notes. That's how you're going to learn. That's how you're going to remember. You're listening on it. Yeah, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Take some notes, please. Look. Yeah. Take some notes. So now that you have your answers, let's get into the 4 tips to become more consistent. The first thing is remove the barriers to consistency. So previously, when I was doing LYM, which would have been a project where I would do videos similar to this, a major barrier for me to being consistent would be that I have to set up all the equipment, set up the lights, and I just hated that setup, take down process. Now, I am way more consistent in content, in articles, with videos, with posts, because I have a set space and I've removed any barrier that would prevent me from being consistent. Any bump in the road, pave it out, remove it, and make sure that you have the clearest shot to being consistent. If you're looking at exercising and your biggest hurdle is, I went close or have to go and bathe or whatever. No. Bathe, have your clothes ready. So as soon as you get up in the morning, you could even wear your clothes. As soon as you get up, exercise. Don't even give yourself the opportunity to allow a barrier to come in. Just remove the barriers and streamline the process. Number 2, make the habit achievable. A lot of us, when we want to do a habit, we want to just go so hard. If we want to exercise, we're exercising for 2 hours. And then we find ourselves being burnt out. We want to learn something, so we spend 5 hours trying to learn this new topic because we're so interested. I give you props for the enthusiasm, but in reality, you need to make habits, and you need to make it bite-sized habits. So instead of you trying to exercise for a whole hour, 2 hours, aim for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and try and be consistent with that, because it takes a lot less energy to be consistent with 15 minutes compared to 2 hours. And then you may say, but I want to exercise for 2 hours. Why are you telling me I can't exercise or I can't do my hobby for 2 hours? The reason for that is because if you try and do the 2 hours and you can't do it and it's not achievable, you're going to beat yourself out of it, and then you're going to make a massive barrier and be like, no, 2 hours is just way too much. I can't do it. I can't do it. Take a page out of Duolingo book. Just a few minutes a day builds the consistency. So that's the third point we want to get into. Now that you have made the habit achievable, start to build on it. So you started with 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then after a month or so, or maybe even 2 weeks, you start to build it to 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 35 minutes. So you keep building, and eventually you would reach the goal of 2 hours or whatever your goal is, so that you'll be consistent in a way that you don't give up on your hobbies and you just build and you start to enjoy your hobby a lot more. And the final tip I will give you would be to treat and reward yourself. Set up your things in a way that once you actually do the hobby or the project that you want to do, that you give yourself a reward. Not saying that you get a reward every day, but you give yourself a reward. Hey, I made a week. I'll go and watch a movie or go get a cup of ice cream, or, well, is it even a cup of ice cream? But you get what I mean. Give yourself a treat, reward yourself. And that trains your mind to be like, you know what? I need to do this because when I do this, I get a treat. It's like treating yourself like a dog, to be honest. And dogs are man's best friend, so why not, You sit down, you get a treat. You lie down, you get a treat. So why not do the same to you? You exercise, you get a treat. You study, you get a treat. Not saying it has to actually be food. Just treat yourself, condition your brain, use some of that operant conditioning, and help yourself out. So, okay, and those are the tips for how to become consistent. I know you didn't write it down. I know you wasn't listening to me. You're probably washing wires or doing something else instead of watching my face. So let's go over the tips once more. 1, remove the barriers for consistency. 2, make the habit achievable. Number 3, build on that habit. And number 4, treat yourself. Right? It's that simple. 4 easy steps to become consistent. So I hope you gained something out of this. I hope you took notes, and I would see you in the next one. If you're interested in our workshops, check the link below, check the link in the bio, and you will be able to sign up for workshops if you're interested in a lot more information and a lot more of me. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.